Hello and welcome to the School of Alevism. In this video we'll be talking about Hizir. February marks the month of the Hizir fast in the Alevi calendar, a period of worship, spirituality, healing and rebirth. Whenever Alevis are in hardship or facing strife, they use the phrase Ya Hizir in the hope of finding the strength either from within or another to overcome their problem. It's important to note that Hizir has no face, no gender, no shape or form. It's the light of a candle in the pitch black darkness of night. Alevis sometimes give the title of Hizir to the wise and knowledgeable guidance of the community leaders. However, it's the possibility that we can all be Hizir that highlights the spiritual power of Hizir in the Alevi belief. Tales about Hizir are wide and varied. Some Alevis refer to Bozat the Hizir, which means Hizir on his grey horse, bringing to mind a young powerful figure that races to your aid on horseback. This idea originates from Alevis who lived in a world where the fastest mode of transport was in fact a horse, once more illustrating how Alevism is inspired by the world around it. Other Alevis talk of Hizir Akal, referring to Hizir as an aged and wise individual who can teach and guide you on the path. This illustrates the idea of the Insani Kamil, another important part of the Alevi philosophy. Even in the other religions of Mesopotamia and the Middle East, we can find the myths of Hizir everywhere, from Hasidism to Judaism, Islam and even Greek Orthodox Christianity. This idea of Hizir is honoured by Alevis by fasting for 3 days each year. Fasting in Alevism is not about food, but about the ego. By refraining from food and water, the body can calm its standard daily processes and give the mind a clear perspective on the spiritual message of Hizir. But why in February? There are a number of factors at play. The one most relevant to Alevis in Anatolia is that of natural conditions. The month of January and February have the harshest winter conditions in the regions of Anatolia, when meters of snow fall and disrupt the harvesting of crops, the cultivation of animals and travel. People are most in need of help. Hizir's story of protecting the oppressed stands as a lasting philosophy calling for mutual assistance and support between people. According to legend and mythology, Hizir is said to have drunk the water of immortality, hence why Hizir is associated with the water of life. On the last day of fasting, adolescents drink salty water before they sleep, due to the belief that they can see their future partner in their dreams as a person who gives them water. The history of Hizir is vast, its origins obscure, but we can understand and embody the spiritual meaning of Hizir and its representation of hope. Simply put, when a friend, family, or stranger is in distress, when given a helping hand to this person or an animal, nature, you are essentially embodying Hizir. Hizir is the good we find within, that is in every being, and it's with this understanding that we hope to achieve Rıza Şehri, the community of consent. But that is a topic for another video, and we hope to see you then.